everyone and welcome to another video. Today's video I'm filming just something, letting you guys know about books that I read in one sitting. I have read certain books this year especially, and recently, where I have managed to read the book in like just one sitting. I've been able to sit down and just read the whole thing, and I'm super excited about this because I have been in a bit of a reading slump. It's great when I get to read a whole book in one sitting because it means I can shrink my TBR size down and get on with the other books I've got to read. So I'm going to share with you a handful of books that I've read in the one sitting, and the first one I'm going to show you is In My Dreams by Camille Renee. Now this is a romance novel, but it's got a paranormal twist. It's about a girl called Elizabeth who's waiting for her boyfriend, her longtime boyfriend, to come pick her up to go on an anniversary date. And when he doesn't arrive, she's starting to worry. She falls asleep and she has this crazy weird dream of him talking to her, telling her everything's going to be okay. She wakes up to find out that he's dead and he died in this car accident, but things aren't quite what they seem when his ghost keeps visiting her and she gets entangled in this world of ghosts and visions. It just is phenomenal. I literally read this book in one sitting. The writing style in this is very poetic and fluid, but also what I really like is the design. Like, number one, the cover design is gorgeous, but also inside there's like clouds and such. It's just such a beautiful book and it looks aesthetically pleasing on any Instagram page. So yes, this is definitely one of the ones, and I keep thinking this guy's Scott Disick from Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But there we go. So this is one book I read in one sitting that I really enjoyed. Another book I read recently in one sitting was The Wicked Rise by Danielle Page. This is the sequel to Dorothy Must Die, which is a retelling, my alarm, which is a retelling of Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. And it's just such a phenomenal sequel, really action-packed, packed with magic and action, honestly. And I just highly enjoyed this book, and I read it in one sitting, and it is quite a small book actually. It's only just like 200 and so pages, but I really enjoyed it, and I love retellings at the moment. I'm actually reading, guys, sneak peek, Course of Thorns and Roses. This is the proof edition. I have the final copy over there, and I'm reading this at the moment, which is super good. Another book I read in one sitting was a dragon book. Now for fans who like Talon and Rogue by Julie Kagawa, then this is definitely a book for you. This is Going Down in Flames by Chris Cannon. Now this is all about a girl who on her 16th birthday finds out she's a dragon. Now in this world of dragons there's like hierarchies and there's clans, and you have like blue dragons, red dragons, black dragons, green dragons, orange dragons, and they all mean different things. And Brian, the main character, she is actually a crossbreed. Her parents are, one is from the blue clan and one is from the red clan, so she's different. She can do things. There is magic in here as well, which is really awesome. Each dragon can control a certain element per se. The black dragons can control electricity, the red dragons can control fire, the blue dragons can control ice, the green dragons can control earthquakes. It's just such an awesome book, and it's about her going to a boarding school to learn about her abilities, but she's completely shunned. Nobody likes her because she's a crossbreed, and it's just such an excellent book. I literally read this in one sitting, and it's an entangled teen, so of course it's going to be good. But I highly recommend this one. It just was extremely fluid, and you get lost in the story. And also, dragons, boarding school, magic. I mean, come on, what more can you ask for? A book which may not surprise you is The Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I read this in one sitting. Everybody knows about this book. It's a very exciting dystopian read with a mix of superpowers, which is just awesome, and I cannot wait for the second one. Honestly, I cannot wait. This is definitely a reread soon as well. I really enjoyed this one. I highly recommend it. Very fast paced, and yeah, I read this in one sitting. Can you believe it? I remember reading this like in January or something like that, and just sitting down and standing up and being like, I just finished the book. So I highly recommend this book. Super awesome. And I also read The Purgatorium by Eva Poehler in one sitting. I was at the coffee shop recently and just picked this up thinking, you know, I'm going to start it, and I finished it the same day, the same time I sat down. So this one is all about a girl who is suicidal, and she gets sent to this island off the coast of California, to this resort, before it opens to the public as like a trial. And when she gets there, things aren't quite what they seem. She gets put through games and petrifying events, and it's just an absolutely phenomenal read about this girl on this island trying to escape when things are going crazy, things aren't what they seem, she can literally trust no one. It's a very thrilling book, and it's free to download on Kindle, guys, by the way. I'll leave my Friday Free Book Friday video down below, all about this book, where I give more detail about it and letting you know that's free for download on iBooks and Kindle and such. But it's just such an awesome read, and it's such a beautiful cover, and it's just so good, and I cannot wait to read the next one, which is called Grey's Domain, which kind of makes you think of Christian Grey in his domain, but it's not Christian Grey, I promise. But it's better, it's amazing, and yes, I read this in one sitting, so I'll highly recommend it. My hair is going crazy. So there you have it. They are the books that I've read recently in one sitting. If you'd like me to do another video like this telling you books that I read in one sitting, then I will. And I hope you guys pick up some of these books and try them out and see if you read them in one sitting. And definitely comment down below letting me know what books you've read in just one sitting. How many times am I going to say one sitting? Have a lovely weekend, guys, and I look forward to speaking to you super soon.